KOH week is full of a lot of to-dos. It's not just show up and take the green flag and go race. You have to show up a week early to register for the event, get your driver wristbands, your competitor wristbands, and that's one of the moments I think that kind of makes it surreal. This year, there was a tremendous amount of wind that decided to come across the lake bed to the extent that I guess it was reaching 75-mile-an-hour gusts.
One's 100,000 miles before, the other's 150,000 miles before.
You also, being a new race car, you have to have an appointment to go through tech inspection. The inspector looked over the car and he pretty much gave us a good bill of health, with the exception of they wanted us to have a catch can on the back of the car where all the breather tubes come out in the event that there's burping of fluid that comes out through the hoses.
Tuesday and Wednesday is qualifying, so they're only on this rock right here. Right. So we could bypass that little section coming back. Yeah. And then we could run both laps. Right.
Our initial pre-run, we were out in the desert running, and one of the things that happened when we first took off, actually, the car stalled. And we didn't know why the car stalled. We weren't even out of Hammertown and the car just fell on its face and died. S-Pod, which provides all the switching for the race car, and they said probably what was happening was we were overloading one of the circuits and it was causing the board to go into like a low voltage situation and kind of malfunction. So they suggested just move the light bar to its own switch on a different board and should be good to go, which actually worked out really well.
To the right of that jump,
Right.
and then that's going to be pretty much the course. So we'll just cruise through here.
Oh, shit, look at that fucking whooped out section.
Where?
They put a fucking whoop section in there, back there.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So after this jump, it's straight out this way. So head out that way.
On the race course, we ran through Boulder Dash and Upper Big Johnson and Clawhammer and Wrecking Ball. And we came down around to Chocolate Thunder, and we ran through Chocolate Thunder, and we were kind of struggling in Chocolate Thunder, which, I mean, it happens from time to time, but it just didn't really seem like it should be happening at that time. So when we got back to camp, looking at the car, they discovered the drive shaft was twisted. And any other drive shaft than JE Reel, I'm sure that thing would have twisted more like a piece of licorice and just busted, and we would have had a bigger problem. As we pre-ran some of the course yesterday, we came back and Darren, under his watchful microscopic eye, was able to determine that we had a slight leak coming from between the transfer case and the transmission. Blew the nuts off the studs that hold the transfer case to the transmission, and so now we've had to tear everything out and tear the T-case out to replace the studs, which Darren's doing at this moment, and then hopefully we'll get the car back together and be able to do a little bit more pre-running today. We were able to find this problem and see this problem in pre-race and get it fixed, you know, during KOH week. It adds to the list of stuff that we had to fix, but it's just all part of it once you get out there. We had to send a guy down to pick up a drive shaft. JE Reel was awesome to build us a new drive shaft and get it to us. We had to get new studs and nuts from Advanced Adapters. They were on site for race support. So we had to get that stuff from them. We had to pull the skid plate and pull the T-case and pull the drive shafts and get all that stuff out so we could put the new studs in. ARB was on site for race support, and they gave us a new switch. They actually gave us a new improved switch that had a higher PSI rating.
Randall wants to catch, can, hold, and dump, and put back on. Still should have some tools in our rigs that go out to the pits. I've got my full-on rollaway toolboxes in my Jeep. I have all my tools in my bags. Folks, anywhere yet? Where you want to drive that?
Contingency right now. Run this thing through, see if there's any issues that they want to block us with. Make sure we got it covered, and stop over at Axial Trailer, and then driver's meeting at 6 and Poison Spider meeting probably around 7.
It's a little bit different today. Randall and I have spent so much time, so much effort, the countless hours spent by many other people helping us out. I almost like have just a calm, like, okay, it's 11 o'clock and I'm going to go hit the bed. I'm going to get up tomorrow morning and it's going to be race on. That feels really good. You shake your head sometimes and you go, am I really doing this? Is this really happening right now? You know, and you see all the people buzzing around the vehicle and doing all the special things that you just know you can't do right now. Your head's not in it. You know, my head right now is in, what that trail looks like. I'm going to sleep that whole race first loop of that race course. I drove it twice. I know what it looks like, I know what I'm getting into, and I know what our vehicle can do in it. So it's a comforting feeling right now to know that I'm as prepared as I believe we can be at this point, and that's comforting to me.
I probably woke up about, I don't know, every 30 minutes because I kept having this repeated dream, which was you missed your starting time. And so I would wake up and think, oh my gosh, I got to get to the starting line. And then I would check the time and I would say, oh wait, no, it's only midnight. Okay, I can go back to sleep. And so I'd go back to sleep and then I would wake up. I missed my starting time. And then I'd look at the clock and it was 12:30. So I'd go back to sleep. And that was my night. It just repeated over and over and over. So I didn't get a whole lot of sleep the night before because I was super nervous about missing our lineup time.